Good morning, everybody. I'm pretty sure it's Thursday morning today. I think as soon as we get later on in the week, I forget what day it is. Let's see who we got first in the chat today. We've got Frank first in the chat as always. Man, what's going on, Frank? Frank and Paul, what's going on, both of you? Shredda, Mark Crypto, Kalani, Frank, Paul, Fredda. What is Fredda? That's Frank and Shredda mixed together. Frank, Cassie, Paul, Shitsu Inu, AMC Trapper, Paul. We've got Paul, Pika Power, AMC Trapper, JB, and AMC Trapper. What's going on, everybody? Better than saying what's up, everybody, because the market is not up today. Let's see what we got going on over here in the market. AMC is down almost 6% right now. Sitting at 1480, JB's magic level down in here, bouncing off it yet again. We've got, this is what? This is how many attempts at this support level for AMC? Nearly 1, 2, dude, it's dancing on here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is like the 10th time it's tapped this line here. So hopefully this line holds up again today. It is definitely being beat on. We know that, oh, you know what? I did not do that. I want to do that between the streams. I wanted to reset this entire thing and reset it back up. We could do it now before everybody jumps in here. What do you think? I don't know. Can we? Can we completely go back to default? Ooh. Do you want to do it? Just to see if it preloads that graph? We'll save it. Nah, I gotta log in. Dang. Maybe I do it. Anyway, AMC really testing this level of support today. We'll see if it holds up. I absolutely hope it does. Shiba Inu coin sitting at 2250 right now. Down after giving back the gains that it had on the executive order yesterday. Crypto in general getting hit pretty hard today. Everything purple, 5 to 10%. GameStop back down below $100 per share, sitting at 5.06 loss on the percent loss on the day. Prague is sitting at $1.23 right now. NASDAQ getting beat again. I click on it, but it doesn't go anywhere. Sitting down 2% after yesterday's phenomenal gain. The volatility is really picking up. We've got Prague sitting at $1.23. Already talked about that. Farmy sitting at $15.24 after tapping, I think, $16.80 in after-hours trading yesterday. We got CEI trying to break even on the day. Mullen Auto is down 12% right now. Bed Bath & Beyond down 7%. Sundial down 5%. Extremely red day across the board. But we're going to make it through. We're going to make it through, guys. We're going to have a good day today. Let's see. Howdy, Claves. Shitsu Inu. Justin Johnson. What's going on, everybody? CD Witt. Morning to you. Pika Power. Justin Johnson. Hey, Pika Power. How are you today? What's up, bros? Joel Moneta. Doing good. How you doing? If it doesn't hold there, then you know 1450 is coming. Yes. But I would probably bet 1450 is coming, man. I would probably bet, but this 1480 level, boom, boom, testing it, man. We'll see. 1450 doesn't sound like a too bad of a test to me, but man, I hope that 1450 holds. Hey, Pika. What's going on, Pika? Hey, how are you doing? Yes, Kalani, what's going on, man? Do it. Live on the edge. We should live on the edge, man. But if I do it, what if I can't set it back up right? It's going to be bad. I thought 1490 was the darn rock bottom floor. Outdoors, well, the reason I'm saying 1450 is because 1450 is that major level of support that we had from Wanda years ago, man, years ago. It would come up here and test this 1450 level. Boom, tested it. Boom, tested it. Couldn't do it. Boom, tested it. Boom, tested it. Couldn't do it. And then, boom, broke it. This 1450, every time we would get around in this area to 1450, Wanda would sell their shares. And Wanda was like a majority shareholder or the largest shareholder back in this time here. Some, I think, Chinese investment company or investment firm. And, yes, every time it would get up to 1450, they would sell. So we developed a very strong level of resistance here. And, I mean, we're using it as support now. So you guys can see that orange line is not from the last month. The orange line is actually from last year. And this 1450 level that rocked us for a couple months there. It's holding up good as a level of support. So hopefully it does. as we move forward, the Nasdaq gets ripped today. Let's see. Click. Nicholas Nasty, silver. Don't spam. Somebody's gonna block it. But yes. Now might be a very good time to buy silver, man. Might be a pretty good time to stack up on precious metals with everything that's going on across the globe right now. Got a job offer today, and I have a question, Clay. What is worse, a bad job or no job? Financially or mentally, man? I don't know. Here's if you get a job offer for a bad job, okay? If you need the job, take the job, right? There's a level of responsibility that I feel like, you owe yourself. But don't get stuck in the job, okay? Don't get stuck in the job thinking that you need that job to live. There will be better opportunities out there. Do not think that you can't take advantage of those better opportunities. Please do not get stuck in a bad job where you literally hate waking up every single day and going into it. If it comes to that, make a change. Okay? Don't feel like you're going to get stuck and there's no way out. There's spammers in here. Nah, I don't think Nick Nasty's a spammer, man. Nick Nasty is just very passionate about silver and came in hot with a couple messages there. Till this becomes a silver squeeze channel. Let's go, Nicholas. No, man, I have some silver, but I don't have a ton of silver. It's a difficult question, Justin. I used to say that at least I have a job, but the manager caused me so much pain and stress. Maybe no job would be. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it depends on how bad the job is, but don't feel like you can't work anywhere just because all jobs are bad or something like that. But yeah, man, don't ever get stuck in a job that you hate either, and you wake up every day not liking it. Speak about a great song. Tell Clay to work on the timing of those lyrics. Oh. Every new beginning comes from some other beginnings, and yeah, dude, that song is just terrible for me. I do need to listen to that much more often. Too late, Mark. No, I don't want to ever be too late. Thanks, Clay. Nicholas, absolutely, man. No job is much worse, my personal opinion. Make that money. Meanwhile, look for better opportunities. Just my 2 cents and how I've gotten where I am. Yes, Kalani. Look, man, I don't want anybody. So that's what, like, if you feel like you're trapped, if you feel like you're stuck, that's a bad feeling, man. That's a bad feeling. And it's so repetitive sometimes that you feel like, man, I can't even get out of this job now because it's the only thing I've got to rely on, and I put all my effort and my focus on it, and now I can't even leave it because it's all I know how to do, and it's all I do all day, and I can't look for other opportunities. Like, don't feel trapped that way. Because zap anyone last night? I don't know. Pika, did you zap anybody yesterday? Somebody get a crown, right? Clear up. Thanks to Paul last night. Officially mining Bitcoin. Frank, very nice, man. That is awesome. Fried spam sandwiches. There you go. Shiba Inu. I don't know if that's good, but fried spam sandwiches. I say go for it if you like spam. Thanks, everyone. Much love. Absolutely, Justin. Extra fried, though. Extra fried on that spam. Sorry, Clay. Couldn't help it. Pika power. It's all right. It's out there. It's all right. Everyone knows that song. I know that song, but I can't really sing that song. There's just a problem with it. I got promoted to clothing manager, but then was on cashier duty 99% of the time and yelled at for not getting clothing stuff done. Oh my gosh. Well, yes. That can be very stressful too when you have bad management. And I don't know what the management would have been like there, Cassie, but if you're getting pulled in too many different directions, that's just unrealistic expectations set everybody up for failure. Zap with her wrench. Oh, gotcha. With her wrench on Frank's channel? Is that what you're talking about? She don't have a wrench here. Good afternoon, Clay. Justin, man, good afternoon to you. Please help us raise awareness, NFT for a cause, to support special needs education at GalleryHope.com. Gallery Hope, the art of loving kindness, NFTs. Yeah, man, check it out, guys. Check it out. If you guys are into NFTs, and you want to check out Gallery of Hope or GalleryHope.com, absolutely. Not going to lie, dilution video you posted has me nervous on AMC. Gary, why would I have you nervous on AMC, man? The only thing, that video was actually a much more positive tone than reading the actual earnings report. So if that has you nervous, please don't go out and read the actual earnings report. Libra, no, I haven't crowned anyone for a few days. I was busy with my friend Evie in here. Not today, though. I wonder who wants the crown. Yes, I like your friend Evie, Pika. I like your friend Evie, so it's all right. Don't worry about her. Good afternoon, Shiba Army. Zachariah, what's going on, man? Outdoor Smile, I'm in. Let's get it. I've had 2 crowns now, so I lead the field. I've had 0. Not you in particular, just the situation. Oh, Gary. Oh, good, dude. Because I was like, dude, anytime you post any content that is not going to tell people what they want to hear, or that things are going to be a little bit more difficult than they expected, dude, they just want to tear it down, man. They just want to tear it down. So I didn't know what the sentiment on that was. I'm sure there was a lot of dislikes clicked on that one. I'm sure there's a lot of people out there who would just rather hear that they're going to be rich, and there's trillions of fake shares out there, and that all they have to do is wait and they're going to be a billionaire. Let's see. I always want the crown. Me too, Justin. Me too. We're fighting for it today. We'll see who gets it. Today, very red day overall. Very red day overall. I would love to see a bounce, but where are we at? Where are we at on the NASDAQ? 12.9. I don't think we have any major support until we get back down to 12.5. Is that right? Let's see. 12.5. Yeah, I mean, if this descending trend line holds up, maybe 12.8, 12.8.5, but this 12.5, 12.6 level is probably a much better level of support. Man, that's a tough decline, man. That's a tough decline. We are giving up a lot of play here. Well, you know what? Let's do I do want to do a poll. I want to know what you guys think. Because I think the market is entering a phase of decision making. And I talked about it a little bit in the Shiba video this morning. But the situation in Russia, it's bad. But does it seem to be getting worse? I could argue no. It doesn't seem to necessarily be getting worse. But with everything that we've got going on in the market right now, all of this oil talk, all of this, end of days, great reset talk, all of this potential for moving to a digital dollar and potentially one day away from physical dollars, all of the talk about inflation running wild and interest rates, I want to know if you guys think it's going to get better before it gets worse, or if it's going to get worse before it gets better. So I do want to take a poll so it's anonymous, but kind of gauge the sentiment between you guys in here and see what you think. Let's see. Let's see what you guys think about that, since it's just anonymous to click a button. I'm not happy with Evie. I watched what I missed yesterday, and she said my name like 5 times. Pika Power! Yeah. I did tell her, though, and I hope that... I mean, it did seem like after I told her to calm down a little bit with the name, hopefully she does calm down a little bit with it, but we'll see. We'll see. I wouldn't want anybody coming in here and doing that to me. So I don't want anybody doing that to anybody else in here. You guys got screen names for a reason, and that's what we go by. 50 viewers, only 13 likes. Ugandan Toad. Make these people click that like button. Now would be a good time to pick up some foundation plays, like, say, buy when it's red. Yeah, Justin, I do think that when the market recovers, it's going to offer a great opportunity for everybody that either held through or is just now getting in. I just don't know if it's going to get worse before it gets better. I got you streaming through the band stereo. Jim from Wales. Very nice, man. That must be sounding pretty good there. I'm on your left. No, I'm on your right. No, I'm on your left. No, I'm on your right. Jim, what's going on, man? Hopefully you had a good day today. Hello, Paul and Mrs. Paul. Smash the like button. No spamming. Keep comments respectful. Listen to Frank, please. Hey, bro. Good morning. Did you hear about the talks between Shiba followers and the government in Turkey to adopt Shiba as their official currency? AR. So, no, I've actually not heard about talks between the Shiba army and Turkey, but I did see, some stuff coming out of Turkey. I don't know if Shiba Inu coin will be accepted as an official currency by any country. That would be a pretty bold move, if you ask me. But I do know the Turkey's had some political instability before, so I don't know what they got going on over there right now. I highly doubt that would come to be, but we're going to have to wait and see, man. They just slung another 1.5 trillion. Okay, I'll give you your answer. Okay, yeah. Outdoor Smile. I don't know if they actually passed that yet. I did see that they were trying to be like a thief in the night, though, and get it out at like 1 o'clock in the morning when everybody's sleeping, and that's nonsense, man. That's nonsense. I don't know. I'll go on a whim and say things may not get better till mid-May, end of June. Kulani, you know, I wouldn't be opposed to that either. And I wanted to add a third answer in there, but I didn't want to put like a maybe or something. But not necessarily. I think it might get worse, right? But I think it's more likely that it stays extremely stagnant, difficult, channeling for a while all of this indecision mulls around. So, do we know what's going to happen tomorrow? No. Do we have a good idea of what's going to happen tomorrow? A better idea than we did yesterday. So, I do think that some of that indecision and stuff is clearing up, but I don't know if it's going to be enough to drive the market higher. And I don't know if things are really going to spiral out of control, like a lot of the doom and gloom people out there think it will. If it does, yeah, I think the market's going to get worse. But I don't know if that's going to be the case. So we may see a sideways market or a stagnant market too that's just not fun to be in, right? Not necessarily to the downside, but not fun at all. Darn clever, it's true, which makes it funny. I don't even know what is true. I think I might have missed something, Mark. Thanks, Clint. At this point, I'm found that my name is Arya. Nice to meet you. Pika! Nice to meet you too. Dig the name, Arya. Power. I actually like that name a lot. When do you suspect the market to get better after it's done going down? So, Justin, I don't have a certain date as to when I expect it to get better. I honestly don't even have a certain price point. Like NASDAQ falling to 11,000, that's going to be the bottom, and it pops back up from there. But I don't expect it to get better until people get their heads wrapped around inflation and interest rates. Russia either calms down or backs off of Ukraine. And those are the two main things I think that are affecting the market right now. So once those two, and then, dude, and I don't know, I can't even say the word on here without getting a strike or whatever. But, that virus that has been around, people are saying that that's going to try and make a comeback too. So I don't know what to expect in terms of that after all of this stuff, clears up and Russia clears up a little bit or calms down a little bit, inflation calms down a little bit. I don't know what to expect in terms of that or even something else that could come along. But if Russia calms down and inflation calms down, I would expect the market to be bouncing back. Thank you for the Shiba Inu content. That is how I found your channel. Glenn Vermillion, thank you very much for being in here, man. Absolutely, my pleasure. Salvador adopted Bitcoin and it works pretty well. Yeah, AR, you're absolutely right on that. I think Bitcoin is a much more stable asset and a much more widely known asset than Shiba Inu coin. But, so that would be my major concern as Shiba Inu coin being adopted as an official currency for a country as opposed to something larger like Ethereum or Bitcoin. But I don't know if Turkey's there, man. I don't know if Turkey's there. El Salvador, they were pretty much there. Venezuela is probably going to be there next. Paul, I've been enjoying your business startup videos. Personally, I like using steel hedge something, and then it's blocked. I'm gonna move the poll now since it is blocking this stuff here. Let's get rid of this. End that poll. Let's see. Oh, there he is. Outdoor Smile. Thank you very much for the super chat. Outdoor Smile. Join the Clear Bro membership on sale for $2.99 a month. Your name will pop green and he will laugh at your stupid jokes. It is true. It is true. But your stupid jokes are actually pretty funny. So I will laugh at those regardless. But the green names do help, guys. Get your name in green if you want. Join the channel. Become a bro. Everybody's going to welcome you. And it's going to be a good thing. So I say do it. Ooh, it vibrated. Give me 2 seconds. I gotta turn this on silent before Nick F yells at me. I'm back. Thank you, guys. I had to turn that on silent, but we're back now. Got a question, young sir. How do you feel about the new BTTC coin? Tony, I don't know about the new BTTC coin, man. I don't know about it, so I feel indifferent. Vengeance, were you the one trolling me in Paul's stream last night? If so, went a little far, man. I don't know if it was or not. Let's see. Who TF is Paul? I'm gonna say no, it may not have been, but I didn't see. I wonder who messaged him. Actually, it wasn't a message, it was a notification or something, because I looked and there was no text. Cassie, oh no. Well, hopefully he's not a stalker. Oh, someone had me blushing yesterday, Peak of Power. I sent him a photo of myself and he called me a hottie, and I was like, what? Wasn't me. No one can accept you to know the future. No one can expect you to know the future. All of us can visit every day as it happens and confront what may come together. Mark, that is exactly right, man. That is exactly right. A lot of people do expect people on screen to know the future or predict the future in some sort of a way that would be better than they could do. But you're absolutely right, dude. The best thing that we can do is live through the present with a positive attitude towards the future, man. Dude, I love it, man. 100%. My jokes are stupid. Just oh yeah. I got you. Outdoor smile. You're right on that one, man. You're right on that. Another day in the market to put the phone away and wait until tomorrow. Johnsontown. We've got a lot of days like that, man. We've had a lot of days like that recently, haven't we? Let's see my last comment. JB, is this a joke? Did you even have a last comment? Are you going to make me scroll all the way up to the beginning of the stream? Because I didn't see anything. I found it. Wait, I pulled my 401k out of index funds last year. Can you let me know when we bought them so I can put them back in? JB, yes, man. Yes, I will let you know. Can I let you know after we bought them? Like, if we're like 1 to 2 months in and the Nasdaq's been rising for 1 to 2 months, S&P 500, Dow back up 1 to 2 months, solid. Can I let you know then that we had bottomed, or do you want me to let you know the day of? It's gonna be slightly more difficult, but I will try my best to let you know the day of. Thank you, young sir. Toonie Snooty. Thank you, old sir. By the way, Clay, Crypto Racketeer, what's going on? I said the wrong way around yesterday. Obviously, a dollar falling against the Swedish... Really? Dollar was rising. I don't know what it was doing yesterday, but the dollar was up very large, up very big against the euro the other day. Like, since February 24th, I'm pretty sure the euro had gone from maybe $1.11, $1.12, all the way down to $1.08, $1.08. So I know the dollar had risen against the euro, but I didn't know I had no idea what it was doing against the krona. Let's see. Zelensky is a comedic genius. I like his bit about playing Ukrainian president. Interesting. I didn't know he was playing a bit there. Hopefully not Peak of Power. He's a friend of a friend, but I couldn't believe anyone would say that I'm hot. Cassie! Give yourself some credit there. Come on. Actually, no, what's that? JB, I got you, man. I got you. Talk a lot there. Yeah. Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do, JB. All right. JB, that's not me, dude. It's not me. Vengeance, I believe you. You wouldn't go that far. Might be Rhino, but... God, dude, if Rhino's in there. Maybe. Vengeance does like to test his limits, but I think Vengeance knows. I'll eat ramen every day till I achieve 100 million Shiba. Kalani, let's get it, dude. 100 million Shiba could turn out very well for you in the future. Good morning, Nick F. What's going on, man? Ain't euro here. No, I know you get the krona, but I was talking about I had looked at the euro, so I have not looked at the krona, so I didn't know. Morning, Nick Cassie. Beauty's in the eye of the beholder. You got it in toad. Sounds like my mom. Cassie, I bet you are though. Fire, baby. With all due respect, Pete, what's your deal? What are you doing here? This is a stock channel. I think you took a wrong turn in the search box. Mitch, no. Pete, listen. First of all, I don't understand why these people got to message me. Pika, we enjoy Pika in here. We do. Pika's allowed to invest too. Let's see. Hey, JB, let me know when it hits bottom 2. I got you guys. I got you. But technically, it doesn't even matter to me. I don't even have any more money to invest right now. I just all invested. Yeah, I mean, what are you going to do about it? As I said yesterday, $1 went from 10.07 crowns to 9.56 crowns. So my AMC becomes worth less in crowns. Yeah, so if $1 bought you less crowns, the dollar would have gone down against it. So yes, you are right. Dang, Crypto Rocketeer. Your gain's getting wiped out because of the currency exchange there, and now you got a bad day here. And watch the crown rise against the dollar now, and then it's gonna be even worse. JB, don't yell at me. That was bad. Trade Forex at all? Not anymore, Justin. Not anymore. I've traded plenty of Forex. So if you do have any Forex questions, yeah, please feel free to ask them. But I don't have any Forex at the moment, man. I think the leverage is just nuts on Forex. Market recap. As of this morning, dude, I don't think we have anything crazy going on that would have caused such a decline in the market today. I know there's a little indecision and insecurity about what's going on with energy and oil prices and how the U.S. is going to secure oil if we don't get it, and secure natural gas as well if we don't get it from Russia and we continue to sanction them. So there's a lot of uncertainty and fear surrounding that, which is, in my opinion, probably causing the pullback that we've got right now. But also, you've got inflation released this morning, 7.9% inflation rate, and that is seemingly continuing to rise with no stopping in sight. So that could also be affecting the stock market right now as well. Let's see. Vengeance. I knew you wouldn't go that far. Yeah. Sell the crib and put them... Oh. Nick, now that sounds like a good idea. Dude, if it gets that low, man, can I crash with you, or what's that look like? Today, double... Oh, man, Crypto Rocketeer. We don't need no double loss, man. Currency loss and stock loss. I don't like it. Sorry, Mitch. We like to have a little fun on a red day before Clay breaks the bad news, but I cooled down. No. Peak of power. Never cooled down. Come on. We don't need anybody cooling down ever, anywhere in here. We need distractions on red days, guys, because, look, I can sit here all day and be like, yeah, AMC's down to $15. It's down 4.5%. Shiba's down 5%. GameStop's at 100. Prague is down 3%. The Nasdaq's down 2%. Farmy's down 3%. I mean, we could get real upset here if we wanted to watch it like non-stop and see what these stocks are doing without any ceasing. But no, man, we got to make it through the red days. We got to make it through the red days with a little bit of fun. Quick thoughts on Space. They had a launch on 12/8/20. And peaked 4 days before at 33.69. Same on 7/11/21. Peaked 13 days before. Launched at 57. It's near all-time lows right now with launches Q4 2022. JB, I do remember somebody talking about that launch in July of 2021, and I do remember it going down post-launch. Dude, if it follows the same pattern, I think you could probably, swing that play. I would expect to exit it before the launch. Even if the launch goes well, from what I had seen back in July, it was a buy the news, or buy the rumor, sell the news type of a deal. And with you telling me that that's what they did towards the end of 2020 as well, I would expect, anybody would expect, a reasonable person would expect the same thing to happen again. Is now the bottom? I don't know. I don't know if you have to wait till May, April, July to get in to buy the rumor on that. But I do think that once people start talking about it, hyping it up a little bit, looking forward to that launch, you might see it starting to rise in price because of that. But I would, if you want to play it more conservatively, let's put it that way, I would exit before the launch. If you want to play it a little bit more risky to see what they got going on there, you can put your stop loss on there and let it ride through launch. Forex, wouldn't you rather 4X? Yes, Frank, I would actually rather 4X and play 4X and potentially 400x my money, but with the amount of leverage they give you, you're going to kill yourself in a day. Sky is falling, and I forgot my jacket. Mark! Oh, man. Got to remember your jacket, dude. Buy the dip or catch a falling knife. Kalani, that's a decision everybody has to make, man. That's why I would like to see it bounce before, going back in and getting it on the upside. Quick, can we talk about salsa? We used to about it a lot. Yeah, Shiba Inu, man. I actually have some, I don't know what kind of peppers they are. They're like green Thai peppers or something. Really thin, little spicy peppers. And I made some salsa with them the other day. It was good, dude. It was good. I'd give it a slightly less spiciness or slightly less heat than a jalapeno or some habaneros, but it was still good. So, now you make my mouth water. Hoodinho, everyone, yo, what up, yo, 17, how you doing, yo, my yo. I know I'm probably wrong here, but Pika comes off like a 12. Dude, I come off like a 12-year-old Pokemon fan sometimes, too. Like, no joke, man. No joke on that. Facts on that, Mitch. I do come off like a 12-year-old Pokemon fan sometimes. Clay, did you hear the news about the country of Turkey? Looking at the in it. So, noob investor. Yes, a little bit. And I saw some of the posts on Twitter about it. I'm just not convinced, man. I'm not convinced. I don't know why they would go with Shiba Inu coin as a national currency, man. What are the young global leaders of the World Economic Forum? Seems cool. How do I join, Paul? I actually have no idea. Mitch, 24-year-old Pokemon fan. I'd still... Oh, God, wrestler. Run! Run! Let's see here. Vengeance, you like it? All right, man. All right. It's Mr. Simon, my guy. What's going on? Outdoor I was like, ew, man. Ew. Let's see. Yo, Nick, what's going on? I wish Nick would say hi to me. Hi, Nick. What's going on? Let's see. I think I missed something. If you bought it $7 and it rose to 30, that's pretty juicy. That's extremely juicy, man. That's extremely juicy. That's like lifetime gain opportunities right there. Put your entire portfolio in it and triple it, quadruple it. You're going to be doing really good. Vengeance. I'll always remember that time you're on Frank's channel and you taught me how to properly use the wrench. Good guy, man. Good guy. Later, bros. Joel, enjoy your afternoon. Thank you very much for hanging out with us this morning. I know we don't have a ton of people in here, but I really appreciate every single one of you guys that's in here. We got 72 people. Do we have 72 likes? Let's find out. No, we only have 29 likes. Guys, don't forget to click that like button. Please don't forget to click that like button. Pika smash. Pika, that's like Hulk smash, but Pika smash. It's even more dangerous. Hey, do not read comments for 2 minutes. You don't want me to read people's comments for 2 minutes? You just want me to ignore you? All right. Mitch, I won't read your comments for 2 minutes, man. I got you. I won't read your comments for 2 minutes, Mitch. No problem on that one. I do want to see, however, where... All right, this is good. We're back above 13,000. Bouncing back slightly on the NASDAQ on that one. I got to go out to this chart because the small chart is just a hassle to get it to preload in here. So, very good. The NASDAQ is bouncing back above 13,000 points right now. And hopefully, we can get an afternoon turnaround. And, dude, I wouldn't think it's impossible. I wouldn't think it's impossible if we do get an afternoon turnaround to finish green today. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. We'd have to have a pretty good turnaround. 2%. We could do it, though. NASDAQ could do it. I have shishito and sparkle sweet pepper seeds starting in my living room at the moment to plant in the garden this year. Very nice, Cassie. Pika, get that, Sarah. What? Get that, Sarah. Get her. Pew, 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 pew. Yes. Got him. Got him. Heck yeah, Kalani. Got him. Hello, Claybro. What do you think about Plug? Joseph, what is Plug at right now? 20s? Yeah, 25. I think Plug gets a lot of hype when it comes to the electric vehicle space, and I know there's most likely going to be a push towards clean energy and electric vehicles again, especially with all of this nonsense that's starting to go on with oil and rising gas prices. So if the news really starts to focus, like hyper focus on clean energy and electric vehicles, we could absolutely see Tesla, Plug, ChargePoint, Neo, even Romeo Power. We could start to see these electric vehicle stocks go up drastically in price. So I do think that it's got a long way to go before it gets back up here to the $75 high. But I don't think that it's going to fall back down to this $2 range, man. Really sustains at this $17, $18 level. So if you want to get in on a dip, you know, you might want to watch out for this level in here. But it has been rising pretty nicely over the last, I don't know, what is this, a month and a half? Month? So, and the moving average did just cross over here. So if you're trading it, this might be a decent time to get in for the trade. If you're looking for a nice long-term hold, it still could be a good deal. But I think you're going to have to wait until the mainstream focus is back on clean energy and electric vehicles, which right now it's the detriment of rising oil prices, which would lead you into clean energy and electric vehicles. Let's see. We're all friends in here. Yes, we are, Pika. AMC needs to close at 17:01 tomorrow. Yes, it does, Frank. Yes, it does. And I think that it's possible, man. We're going on a nice little run right now. AMC at 15.16 after bouncing off 14.78. AMC loving JB's support level at 14.80. Hit that perfectly, man. I'm going to call that a perfect hit at 14.78. And it's been rising ever since. And, dude, we could be turning green here pretty soon, man. AMC's got some nice candles coming in. All right. Momentum picking up there. We'll watch that go. Frank, do you have an option expiring this week on AMC? Frank may have an option expiring this week on AMC. Good morning, everyone. Frodo, what's going on, man? Dead AF. Frank, dead AF. I was dying, got him trapped. I didn't even see what he said. When she zapped Sarah, I was howling. I don't know what's going on. Darn it, I missed it. Remember what I said yesterday about falling heavy compared to the NASDAQ and SPY and going up less than them? Yesterday and today proved my point. Yes, dude. Yes, the NASDAQ is bouncing back right now. I'm going to have to reset this customized screen after this live stream and pull all this stuff back up. I want to be able to put the NASDAQ easily on these graphs next to AMC. But you're right, man. You're right. Right now, NASDAQ is bouncing back a little bit, and AMC is bouncing back in a greater fashion than the NASDAQ is. We'll just put it that way. So we get the NASDAQ hitting some nice action here with some pretty good green candles. And then AMC right here. Some even better green candles. Side by side. Yes. 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 I mean, the NASDAQ does look pretty good, too. You gotta admit. Dude, that actually, look at this. That looks identical. Slightly, like this minute here was better on AMC, but man, that looks identical. Where's Sam? JB, I actually have no idea. I have not seen Sam I think it's all week, right? Has anybody seen Sam on Twitter or anything? I don't even think I've seen any of his posts on Twitter. That dude better not have got called up or anything like that. I know he said that was a concern to him. Has anybody talked to Devil's Advocate on Twitter or anywhere? Ukraine, yeah, Ukraine being Rambo, but that, like, I don't know, that's a slight possibility because he did say that he was eligible for that. So, let's see. Nate Kalansky Kalari. I really think that's genius. I don't even know what we're talking. Kalahari, Kalani, Nate Kalansky Kalahari. Really think that? I have no idea what we're talking about, man. Don't think that it's too early, Justin. I honestly thought about having one for breakfast today after I trolled my Twitter account, but I didn't. It just blocked them. Good. Block the trolls, man. I like it. Don't let these people worry about you. I've seen people share conspiracies that high gas prices are a product of an an addenda to get people to buy more electric vehicles. Look, man, at this point in the game, okay, I'm not going to say that anything is off the table. If it makes sense, it makes sense. But it doesn't mean that that's the underlying intentions, right? I don't know. Why? Think about it this way, and I'll just I'll put it out there. I'm not saying that I think this or anything, but with these clean energy bills that everybody wants to get passed, and these infrastructure bills that literally are going to cost trillions and trillions of dollars, these $90 trillion bills, you're much more likely to approve something like that if these clean energy bills are going to cost $90 trillion, but it's going to cost you $100 trillion to continue doing the same thing that you're doing. If oil prices and gas prices are so out of hand that it makes sense to, go a different direction, okay. I'm not saying that that's the case. I'm just saying, people try to put the dots together in any way that they can. And, of course, they'll do the exact opposite if something starts to turn around, too. So people are very good at recognizing patterns where patterns don't necessarily exist. They make the pattern up. And we've seen that a lot in AMC. I know you guys got to be pretty comfortable with people seeing that in AMC. Oh, it's up today, down tomorrow. That's exactly like it was back in May of 2021. It was up today, down tomorrow. We rip on Monday. Let's go. No, I haven't heard of him. I'll reach out. AMC Trapper, good deal, man, because I was actually wondering about that. I don't even think I've heard about him this entire week. Or heard from him this entire week. Or even seen any of his stuff being posted on Twitter or anything like that. Good. If your fork hit the ground while you were eating dinner, what would the fork be considered? What would the fork be considered? I don't know, dude. It's still a fork, man. That's all I'm saying. A fork? I ate a kidney for the first time last night. Even prepared it. It was pretty gross. It was disgusting, dude. Post I've seen a lot circling around reads, you can't sell electric cars if gas is affordable. You don't think that that's what's going on here. You're not paying attention. Yeah. Look, dude. It makes sense when you read it that way that, I don't know, dude, you could do the same thing. People, okay, if everybody wanted everybody to be a vegetarian, but meat was still cheap and people wanted it, well, let's I don't know, make meat $1,000 a pound, and nobody's going to want to buy it anymore. Everybody's going to be a vegetarian now. So, I don't know. That was a terrible example, but that's what we got. High gas prices are more because of supply and demand issues and oil companies wanting to make more money, in my opinion, and not necessarily that they want us to move electric. I don't even know if the oil company... So, with supply and demand... Yes. I don't know if it's because they want to make more money or if it's because they can make more money. See, the problem when you restrict Russian oil, like they're doing right now, Russia is a very big, very large exporter of oil and natural gas. If you cut them out and you have to buy it from somewhere else, dude, if I knew that you had to buy my shares of AMC, right? If I know you have to buy them and I'm the only guy on the street that has them, yes, I am going to charge you your life for those shares of AMC. Same way, if I've got the only house for sale in Ohio and you need to move to Ohio, I'm not going to cut you a break. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to take you for every dollar that I can take you for. So, if we cut off Russia and we have to buy from, I don't know, the Middle East or some South American country, they are going to be able to charge whatever they want to charge for that oil. That's the beauty of, and I know some of you guys might take this the wrong way, but capitalism and competition. You need to have somebody else that steps up and says, I can do it better, I can do it cheaper, come to me instead. Because if my neighbor all of a sudden sees that I'm the only guy with his house up for sale, he could come up and say, well, that idiot's not going to get $400 million for his house. I'm going to get $399 million for my house. And then my neighbor is most likely going to win. So, you know, the competition is very important when it comes to supply and demand. Remember some of my Tom P, man. Thank you for that Rainbow 8 member chat. Wow, I'm listening for 7 months to your channel now and still waiting for the squeeze. The good thing is I got over 3,000 shares instead of 900. Tom P loaded up, man. Tom P is ready to go. 3,000 shares. If it reaches $1,000 price point, my dude's got $3 million. If it even reaches 500, dude's walking away with $1.5 million. Man, $300 per share, and you're walking away with roughly $1 million. Paul, that is amazing. Or Tom, not Paul. That is amazing, man. And thank you very much for the member chat and being here for 7 months. Clay, the oil companies want to and can make more because these oil shortages. Yeah, exactly. But the oil shortages, right? The oil shortages come because you're cutting people off. So if you increasing the supply, right? You can do that a couple different ways. We know that we can produce oil here and all of that good stuff. But if all of a sudden, you know, you cut your main supplier out, you need to find newer suppliers. So if they're in control, yeah, dude, they're definitely going, like the same deal, man. If I've got the only house in Ohio, I'm going to charge you everything that you have if you need to buy this house in Ohio. I mean, it just is what it is. That's like why monopolies are, I don't know, forbidden is the right word, but they're highly regulated monopolies. Tom, you're killing it. Tom is killing it, man. Dude's loaded up on 3,000, ready to go to the moon, to the moon, to the moon, to the moon. Biden administration, Saudi Arabia, for example, to increase supply, but they said no, they benefit from higher oil prices. Saudi Aramco is one of the largest companies in the world. Of course they would, man. Of course they would. Like, of course they're going to benefit from higher supplies. But that's the thing, though. Like, that's why it's... and I don't want to place any importance on necessarily Russian oil, right? But I can't blame them either. They don't owe us any favors to lower the price for us or increase production to lower the price for us, especially if they know they have no competition. If they know that they're competing with Russia, yeah, maybe they'll lower their prices or increase production so that we buy off them for cheaper. If they know they're the only guy in town that we have to go to if we want oil, yeah, dude, they're going to take advantage of it. Whether it's good or bad, I mean, expect them to take advantage of it. My uncle lived in Ohio for a while, but the Air Force sent him there, so I don't think it was by choice. Cassie. Darn it. Because if it was his choice to come here and he had to buy a house, I would charge him $400 million for it. Clayton, can you please check seed? Yeah, Crypto Racketeer, I think I can. Wow, doing very well. Not gonna lie, dude. I have no idea what this company does. No idea what they do. But I do know that they ran into a very nice wall of resistance here that they hit back here, back here, back here, and back here. And it's pulling back pretty heavily. It's not going to be easy to break that level, but they've gone from $4 to $9 in the last, I don't know, month. They've experienced some severe gains, but the good news is, dude, if they break this level in here, the one they were testing here, at like $12, this area in here, if they bust that, dude, I mean, you might see a run up to an easy 18. So, if they bust that 12, you can double your money before you reach a severe level of resistance. Man, this moving average crossover worked out very well there. And very well here. Been trading sideways. And it just crossed over, too. Yeah, man. I don't know. Crypto Rocketeer, if you're looking to enter on Seed, it's been pretty stagnant for quite a while. Okay? And moving average crossovers really got you nowhere. I mean, look at the frequency of these crossovers, and they didn't really produce any great gains. But back here was an excellent run up on this crossover and an excellent run back down on this crossover. Right now, you've got the crossover that just started. If you enter here and it breaks this resistance area, I mean, you could have a nice run. If it breaks this $13 level, you could have a nice run back up here to 18, and you're getting in on the crossover. I would consider it a speculative technical trade because I have no idea what they do or what kind of money they're making or anything like that. But yeah, it wouldn't be a terrible setup if you wanted to take a chance on it. Let's see. Giant Head and Shoulders. Wow, dude, that would be an epic Head and Shoulders too. Very, very long Head and Shoulders. Yeah, man. Yeah, I don't think it would be a terrible play to try, but you just know that it's a speculative technical trade there because I mean I have no idea what they do. So I don't know if this is actually if this run recently over the last month is being prompted by anything fundamental. Let's see. Easy dogs, but I have a cat. Easy dogs. But I have a cat, and I do not have a dog. Stupid apartment rules. Oh man, come on, apartments. What are you doing? Hit that like button, please do. Is the rumor true? Shiba and Doge now official with AMC. Soto. I'd have to look that up, man, because I didn't think that was supposed to happen until like the 14th or the 16th. So I'd have to look it up. I mean, they might be a few days early on it. Giant Head Shoulder saw that. Easy dogs. Girlfriend checklist. Dogs over cats. Boom. Nice, Vengeance. Nice. Cosplayer, nah, Pika. He's like, uh-oh. Pika's like, uh-oh. I don't know if I should be answering these questions anymore. Trick question. Depends on what we're cosplaying as. Ooh, I like it. And Vengeance. What weird cosplaying has. Listen to the answer there. GameStop. Sitting at $99 right now, back down a little bit, 5.61% lower on the day. AMC trying to pull back a little bit as well, 15.07, down 4% on the day. Shiba Inu coin pulling back a little bit as well, down 5.47%. Prog sitting at $1.24, down 2% on the day. We've got the NASDAQ still getting hit pretty hard, down below 13,000 points. We've got Farmy sitting at 15.45, down 3% on the day. We've got Sundial still down, sitting 3.78% lower on the day. Bed Bath & Beyond, Mullen, and CEI not doing too well. CEI is up slightly, but still not doing too well today. Very, very, very difficult day for the market today, guys. Let's see. Adamant tweeted today they'll be accepting shoot. Nice, Frodo. Very nice. Is it? I gotta know. Is anybody spent Doge or Shiba on an AMC gift card or anything that they've got out there yet? Has anybody actually used Doge or Shiba to buy something from AMC? I heard the new Batman is a long movie. Yeah, Clowny. I guess it's upwards of 3 hours, man. Pig, what would get you all buzzy and the electric flowing? I don't do none of that nerds. Yeah, look at this dude right now. He's dressed as Batman. No, Justin. I snuck the turtle in, but I've had it since 2004. Couldn't give her up. I love dogs, but I only have 2 cats and 1 turtle for my lease, or I would have 2 dogs. What? It says 1 turtle on the lease? Oh, she snuck it in. Okay, good. Good, because I was like, this dude's getting specific. If he says you can only have 1 turtle. 2 gerbils, because they're sociable animals, but you only have 1 turtle. Let's see. Ukraine won't be selling any similar products for the rest of 2022. Lots of countries rely on those things. Oh, corn, rice, seeds, cotton. Gotcha, Crypto Rocketeer. Now I see where you're coming with it. And yeah, if they're selling over there in the European market, man, or Eastern European market, then I guess I could see how their sales would be increasing and could be a decent play to consider that way. How many side of flow are you holding, sir? 0 flow. We haven't discussed this in a while. Yes, Mr. Simon, I have not had any side of flow in my portfolio ever. Flow. Honey, it is as long as it needs to be. Devil's Advocate! Oh my gosh. He's alive. Devil's Advocate, where you been, man? Where you been? It's been way too long. You don't think it's been long, but it's been way too long. Let's see. Okay, Batman. Right. No, I'm not going to spend any of my Shiba on a ticket. Actually, don't plan on spending any of my Shiba on a ticket either. I just didn't know if anybody had. My buddy got caught by his dad. What? Why would you do that to a turtle, man? I told him, dude, you're 30. Yeah, man. I would have told him, don't be messing around with turtles like that, Vengeance. That's just weird, dude. That's just weird. Like, be nice to turtles. Clay, very few people are going to use their cryptos to buy AMC Stock, but it looks good, the company, to be one of the only mainstream companies to accept. No. I completely agree, Frodo. That's why I thought it was more of like a novel question to see if anybody had actually used their Shiba or Doge or something to. You know, I would say that Doge might be a little bit of a better idea to spend right now, because I don't know. I mean, nobody's going to want to look at gas fees or anything like that on Ethereum, using Ethereum, yes, or your Shiba Inu coin. But I think you could get away with it a little bit better with Doge right now. But yeah, that's why I asked, man, because I highly doubt that anybody's out there and like, yes, let's go drop $100 worth of Shiba Inu coin or spend, what is that? $100, 5 million Shiba Inu coin right now to go buy some movie tickets and a popcorn for the weekend. I think people are more or less holding on to their investments for investment purposes. And I would imagine it would have been a very small number. But I do think it is very cool and very good marketing perspective to be willing to accept cryptocurrencies like that. Hey, bro, how would you invest $20,000? Carefully. AR, carefully. I wouldn't necessarily, and especially if that's a larger portion of your portfolio or your portfolio, I would not YOLO that, man. I would not YOLO it all into Shiba Inu coin or all into AMC or all into GME, for example. Even if you want to have a riskier portfolio and you want the chance for that $20,000 to turn into $100,000 over a shorter period of time, you know, if risk is your game, you know, go AMC, go GME, go Shiba Inu coin, go Ethereum. You know, spread it out a little bit. I don't care if you go all risky assets, like if that's your goal is to risk that money, but it all depends on your goals, dude. Do you want that money to be there next year, or are you gonna say, well, shoot, man, I'm YOLO, I'm going all in. I wouldn't YOLO it all in one, but I would. I'd still be careful with it. You hurting my feelings by not holding any side of flow, sir. I know, man. I got to get some side flow. I don't know where though. See what I did there? I said though twice. AGRI, I have 150%. Another similar company today. Oh my god, what? Dude, do they have puts on this? Gosh, man, I don't have any money. Alright, I don't have any buying power. I don't have any options buying power. I know that for a fact. But, and I'm not saying that this is a good idea or a guaranteed play. It doesn't look to me like they have options available, but it might just be because I'm not logged in. If they do, I mean, look, they soared like that back here in July and then got hit hard. They soared exactly like this back here in October and then they got hit very hard. They're soaring like that today. I mean, even at basic pattern recognition, what would you expect them to do tomorrow? Or even by the end of the day today, right? All of these are wicks. All of these are wicks. None of these candles maintain that action. I don't know. I can't do it, though. I don't have any power. Ah, man. Oh man, oh man, oh man. I don't know. Not sure if it's a real game changer for AMC and Shiba. The payment is accepted there now. For AMC, we need just the shorts to cover. For Shiba, some good ideas instead of they say soon. Tom P. I agree. I would like some good ideas instead of just saying soon or this is next or something like that. But it is always good to increase the utility and increasing the places that do accept Shiba Inu coin. Even if not that many people at this point in time are willing to spend it, it does increase utility. Now, wasn't big but the choice of emoji for it has me curious. Dang it, I know I missed it. You weren't here to see Eevee yesterday, right? No, he was not here yesterday. That was funny, Clay. Funny with the though. Nice, Frodo. What do you think about a Tectonic coin? So, Harris, I don't know too much about Tectonic. I do know a lot of people have come in here asking about Tectonic, so it's obviously got some popularity. But I'm going to be completely honest, man. I don't know what they do. Just curious. Just a normal stream. Always a normal stream. No options, Clay. All right, good deal. I don't feel as bad then. I don't have that FOMO that's kicking in there. Because that pattern. If I did buy a put, though, right here, this would soar tomorrow. I know it would. What up, Clay? What's up, Breezy? Joined late today, day. Should I be worried about Shiba? Nah, Breeze. I don't think you should be worried about Shiba, man. If you're going to worry about Shiba, worry about the overall crypto market. I wouldn't worry about Shiba any more than I would worry about Bitcoin, Ethereum, or any of these other coins, man. AMZ Pluto. Ahoo! Yes, Nufo knows it, man. You know anything about... Sorry, I don't, Harris. No, you bet your bottom dollar that I'm chasing that graph. Let's get it, Outdoor Smile. Let me know how it works if you actually do. Why am I getting kissed and who is kissing me? Me. Not me. Never mind. Not me. How much would you risk in Shiba? Let's see, man. It depends. How much would I risk? I may risk less than you. I'm not going to lie. I may risk less than you. I would probably be a little more conservative, knowing that I've seen people come in here and they literally tell me that their portfolio is 100% AMC or 100% Shiba, right? So I would probably risk less than you. But it depends on other opportunities because right now, I view the entire stock market is on sale. If you're going to go out there and buy Netflix, you're probably not going to 10x your money anytime soon. If you go out there and buy Tesla, you're probably not going to 10x your money. But if you're looking at these bigger companies, Nvidia, AMD, Tesla, Amazon, Google, they're all beaten down 20, 30, 40, 50% in price over the last couple of months. And they're pretty strong arguments for a nice 50 to 100% gain over the next year or so. And I think those are excellent opportunities. Now, dude, if you could make a 50% gain, let's say on something like, I don't know, let's just use Google as an example. I'm pretty sure Google's down maybe 20%, not a huge decline. Let's say you can make a 50% gain on Google over the next 2 years. You're going to be happy with that, right? You're going to be happy with making a nice $10,000 on a safe investment. But if you risk it on Shiba and it 5x's, you're going to be much happier with a 5x increase than a 50% increase, especially if Shiba does it in the same time frame. But, I don't see Google going to zero. I don't see Shiba going to zero either, but Shiba could lose a lot more, in my opinion, than Google could. To the moon and beyond. Nice. Pancakes kissing the charts over there. To the moon and beyond. I have 135,000 Shiba, so my entire portfolio isn't AMC. Boom. JB. Diversification, man. 135,000 Shiba. I like it. He's rolling. Where's 135,000? Is that like $3 right now? JB. It's diversified, man, at its finest. New version of Rona kissing. I don't even know what we're talking about now, man. Sounds dangerous, though. Let's see. I definitely wouldn't sell right now. Everything is down. Yes, Justin. I'm not selling right now either. I'm very, very I don't have any buying power. Like, the amount of buying power I have is useless. Let's see. If Seed gets some volume, it's going to fly less than 6 million float. HRI has 15 million and flew easily. Yeah, dude, especially if these agricultural companies, they start to trend or hype or whatever, if there's a focus on those, yeah, you could be right, Crypto Racketeer. You could absolutely be right. Like I say, I don't know enough. It's done this before. What it's doing today, and I don't know what the news would be. Alright, so they released a letter of intent to acquire Daru's plant, whatever that is. So they're making an acquisition there. So that's why we've got the drastic increase there. They're making moves. Seed might be up on that acquisition announcement if they're in the same industry. So, dude, it'd be nice if they were going to buy Seed too. Yeah, I think there's money to be made there. Darren, why are you getting spam in here, Darren? No, dude, don't do it. When I get my buying power up, I'm on a serious stock shopping spree. Yeah, Justin, I think that even if you've got friends right now, man, that aren't in the stock market, let them know that things are cheap right now. At least present the opportunity to them to make that decision for themselves, because I do think a lot of people can make some money in the stock market after these dips that we've been experiencing here. You should at least let them know that this might not be the bottom. They're going to have to make that decision for themselves, but things are a lot cheaper than they've been before, and don't miss out. Don't miss out. Let's see. So, how many Saitama? I actually don't hold any Saitama either, Mr. Simon. 0 of that. Not being greedy, I'd be happy turning 100 million Shiba into 300 grand. Is this possible, Clay? And what sort of time frame you reckon? 100 million Shiba, 300 grand. 100 million Shiba is a third of a penny to give you the 300 grand. A third of a penny is definitely a possibility. We'd have to. Oh yeah, dude. So 100 million Shiba into 300 grand. You're gonna have to get to a third of a penny, right? Because if you get to a tenth of a penny on a billion, you've got $1 million. And to get to a tenth of a penny, it's just 3 zeros. Oh, 2 zeros and a 1. Okay. This is a tenth of a penny. So I'm going to tell you this, man. You're going to need a third of a penny. So we got to erase 2 zeros. We basically have to 50x from where we're at right now. 50x from where we're at right now gets you to the same valuation as Ethereum. I don't think that it's going to be soon, Jim. But I think that once everything settles, and assuming that this executive order remains positive for cryptocurrency in digital assets, if that's the assumption that we're rolling with, once metaverses become mainstream and everybody who's dude, let's put it this way, Jim. I don't know how old you are, but once your mom starts buying cryptocurrency, I think that Shiba Inu coin buying and using cryptocurrency, I think that Shiba Inu coin can 50x from where it's at right now. I think that's a decent analogy, man. I think that's a decent analogy. And sorry if you're a little older and your mom's not going to be buying Shiba Inu coin, but once my mom goes out and starts using cryptocurrency, I'm talking, not just investing in it on Webull, but I'm talking actually using it and wanting it for the metaverse or for her Farmville or whatever she's got. Yeah, I think you're going to see a mass adoption and some drastic price increases. Claybro Floflo, let's get it. Bro Tama, Claybro Floflo. Bro Tama. I like Claybro Floflo, man. Claybro Floflo, it's got that flow to it. Bro Tama, it's cool, but Claybro Floflo, yo, you get that Claybro Floflo? I do. Fo show. I got that Claybro Floflo. God, JB, you're gonna get me in trouble, man. Let's see. That old risk versus reward chestnut. Everyone has to figure out their own risk tolerance. AMC and Shiba riskier plays than an ETF on the SPY, but to have more potential. Exactly, Frodo. Exactly. And that's why it's tough, man. When somebody comes in here like AR and says, "What should I put 20,000 in?" I don't know who you are and what you're willing to do, right? Like I know my brother is even more risk adverse than I am. And I'm probably much more risk adverse than you are. So I would never tell him to go 100% on literally anything. Unless it was Claybrow Flow. Then I would. But, it all depends on who you are as an investor. But, Itanaka, I see you, man. Is it possible that AMC never squeezes to these outrageous predictions that big wigs have learned from the Jimmy? Yes, that is definitely possible, man. That is definitely possible. And not to say that they haven't just learned from GME and the numbers on GME. It also comes down to you and I, too, man. The people that are holding AMC. If we're willing to sell it $50, $60, $70, $80 a share, it's going to go to $50, $60, $70, $80 a share. If we're willing to hold it to $500, $600, $700, $800 per share, it's going to go to $500, $600, $700, $800 per share. If for some outrageous reason, people just resist all temptation to 10,000, it'll go to 10,000. I don't think that stuff's going to be easy, though, man. I think instead of worrying about what they're capable of and suppressing the price, we need to worry about what we're capable of and holding out for the prices we want. I think it's going to fall much more on our laps than it ever will on theirs. What do you expect or think she will be the end of the year? Oh, Harris, man. End of the year? Dude, I was hoping to burn a zero by the end of 2021. That didn't happen. We're in a much different market climate than we were in 2021. There was a lot of risk on investments going on throughout 2021. 2022 so far, I mean, dude, the world's like on a coin flip right now. Which direction it's going to go, which direction inflation is going to go, which direction Russia's going to go, which direction the global economy is going to go. I mean, we're in a very risky time frame, and when you're in a risky time frame, people move their money to safer assets. So, I don't know. If I had to guess, I would say it's a definite possibility that things return to normal and we do very well. If things continue to spiral out of control, man, it's unpredictable what's going to happen. Just stop by, have a good day. Pancakes, enjoy your day as well, and thank you for swinging by. Vengeance, how you going to be a dude in Batman costume while having cats be a deal breaker? Do you realize who your girlfriend's name is and owns like 20 cats, right? Catwoman? Catwoman, she got like 30 cats, don't she? Big fan from New Zealand. You watch every morning with coffee. Caleb O'Brien, thank you. And thank you for hanging out and letting me know that you watch. Appreciate you. I just want to clear the air that Pika is not my girlfriend. Air's been cleared. Pam, what's for lunch? Pam always has the best lunches. We need to know. I have a bit of both. Safer, more risky investments. Perfect way to go. I own safe precious metals and risky AMC short squeeze stuff. Yeah, Frodo, that's a great way to diversify, man. Can you eat In-N-Out for me? I've been craving it. I don't know if I've ever had In-N-Out. Look at this WhatsApp, dude. You could permanently ban these WhatsApp guys if you guys would like. Thank you, brother. I'll be sending some dough for your lunch next week. Tanaka! You don't have to, man. Thank you, though. Appreciate you for being in here. You got a catfish? I got a live one. It's a live one. Somebody's got a catfish in here? Oh, this JB. Yeah, this JB. JB's not a catfish. This WhatsApp. JB's name is right above WhatsApp. That's why I said that. Oh, shit. Sounds like a joke, but I'm not kidding. It's Putin's assassination bullish. Asking a case because obviously people would be happy and stuff, but also major uncertainty. You know what? Devil's advocate, that is a good question. I never really thought about it in terms of bullishness, right? I think it would be how that plays out. You know, and this is the first time I've actually been thinking about it in terms of bullishness or not. But let's say it's like a political uprising in Russia, okay, and Russian citizens were to pull it off. I think that would lead to a lot more uncertainty and a lot more instability. If for some reason, the Ukrainians had some sort of a SEAL team and they pulled it off, I think it would be more well received. And it's terrible to speak like that about anybody's life, right? I get that, but I'm only trying to focus on bullishness versus bearishness right now. I think there would be less instability if it were a direct action or a direct result of the war. So yeah, that would be a tough question, man. That would be a tough question. But I don't know how the market would react, right? The market doesn't always react logically, and I try to put those two scenarios there as logically as possible. But that's actually a really good question that I can't answer on the spot like that, because I'm trying to think how people would react, and I don't know how people would react to that. Let's see. Am I the only one here above 16? Matt! Above 16 what? Years of age? Definitely not. Popped in to say hello. Everyone to smash that like button. Goodbye. Thank you very much. Guys, it is 1 o'clock. Devil's Advocate, thank you for being back in here, man. Appreciate you coming in. We've got shout-outs. So get your names in the chat right now. We'll get some shout-outs going. We'll be back in a couple of hours. I want to say thank you to everybody that was in here for the super chats today, for the clicking the like button, for all the chat, all of that good stuff. Let's get these shout-outs going, and then we'll be back in a couple hours. Matt, man, shout out to you. Outdoor Smile, Kalani, Vengeance, Matt, see you later. Crypto Racketeer, boom, baby, dabbing on like always. Danelle, AMC Trapper saying peace out to the Shiba Army and the Diamond-Handed Apes. Pika Power, see you later. Kalani, guest name, Nufo, AMC, what now? Frank, Cassie, thumbs up, you smashed it. Good deal, Cassie. Pika Power, see you later. Shredda, Justin, Frodo, see you all. Clarinho, Simoninho, see you later, man. Frodo, see you. JB, SD, later, everybody. See you, SD. Enjoy your afternoon. Mark, guest name, thank you, Clay. Later, bros. Later, guest name. Closing time. You don't have to go home, but you literally can't stay in this live stream because it's going to be closed. So, Kalani, thank you very much for the super chat. Appreciate that. Hopefully, I did good on that one. I don't know. Devil's Advocate. Always a pleasure, man. Don't leave us. Don't leave us. Purple Radioactive, Pika Power. See you later. Caleb O'Brien, have a great day as well, man. All right, you guys know what time it is, so if you want to say it with me, Riptide Redemption. I haven't seen your name in the chat today. Say it with me. Until the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.